Welcome to Beyond Fairway, golf for blind and low vision.
Hello and welcome to Beyond Fairway. Thank you for tuning in today. Before we get started with today's episode, I really want to thank all of you for constantly, encouraging me, nudging me to continue with this Beyond Fairway series. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about one of the most important equipments that are used on a golf course, which are golf clubs. Yes, I know some of you have reached out to me and asked me to talk about what is a golf club and what are the different parts of a golf club. And some of us as a visually impaired may not even have ever seen or touched and felt a golf club. So this episode will help you to visualize what is a golf club, how does it look like. In very simple words, golf club is an equipment that helps golfers to hit the ball into the hole. Before we learn about different golf clubs that are used on a golf course, let's first understand how does this golf club look like and what are the different parts of the golf clubs. A golf club consists of three parts. The first part is called grip. The second part, the middle part, is called shaft, S-H-A-F-T. And the main important part is called club head. Let us try to visualize what is a golf club by comparing this with one of the most familiar object for a visually impaired, which is a white cane. For those of you who don't know what is a white cane is a long stick that helps visually impaired to navigate independently, move around independently. So yes, imagine a golf club is like a white cane. What is the top portion of the white cane where we hold the cane is called grip. Similarly, the topmost portion of a golf club is called grip. The grips are available in different sizes and there are some grips with a tactile markers so that one would know how to hold the golf club properly. So the golf clubs are made of either rubber or synthetic. In the market, we have different sizes of the golf club grips based on the requirement. Most of the golf clubs come with the standard grip. Standard grip is not too thin or too thick. In diameters, actually the standard grip is between 0.58 inches to 0.6 inches. However, we can change the grip to suit our needs. There are undersized grips which are generally meant for children and ladies, or those who have smaller fingers can use that. That is smaller than the standard grip. There are little bulkier grips than the standard grips, which are called mid-size grips. Those who have little bigger fingers can use that. There is also oversized grips. Oversized grip is little, fatter than the mid-size grips, which are generally used by golfers. If they have some discomfort in the hand and they have finger pain and all that, and when they need extra padding, generally people use oversize. And there is also jumbo size. Jumbo size is for someone who really have a very big hands and are struggling to hold the normal standard grip, uses jumbo grips. Most of the grips come with the visual clues of how to hold the golf club. There are also some clubs, especially in the mid-size range and above, comes with a tactile marking as well, where even a visually impaired can touch and feel to know if they are holding the club correctly. The second part of the golf club is called shaft, S-H-A-F-T. Like in white cane, we have a long stick between the grip and the tip, right, which connects the grip and the tip point, the main component of the white cane. Similarly, in golf club, the component or the part that is bridging the grip and the club head is called shaft, which is a long stick kind of thing. Generally, the shafts are made of steel or graphite. Both clubs, graphite and steel, are very good, but I personally prefer graphite. So, because you can hit a little longer, and graphite clubs are slightly expensive than the steel clubs. The third part of the golf club, which is a very important part of the golf club, is the club head. The club head is the portion which hits the ball. Like in the case of a cane tip, which is at the bottom of the cane, the club head is also bottom end of the club. The club head is generally, you can visualize this like an elongated oval shape tip towards the end of the golf club. It's exactly not a tip, but you can visualize like that. That means imagine the egg is attached to the bottom of the cane, right? Like there are some grips, the tips that are oval in shape and all that, right? So round shape. Imagine this is like a oval shape, but slightly elongated oval. That means the egg is stretched a little longer, and that is how the golf head, the golf club head looks like. Of course, the golf club heads are in different sizes based on the club itself. For example, the drivers have a bigger club head, and for example, putter has a very flat club head. The irons have a oval shape, much smaller club head. The club face is an important component of a club head. The club face is the portion that actually hits the ball, or when you swing the club, which comes into the contact of the ball. Generally, you will see some kind of raised lines on the face of the golf club head. The sole is the part of the golf club head that touches the ground. So that portion is called sole. And the club head also has something called cavity. The cavity is the portion behind the club face, because the cavity is important because it helps to distribute the weight of the club head equally. That means just behind the face of the club head, there is this cavity, that secret room kind of thing, which is little deep inside, so that helps the weight of the club or the club head to be equally distributed. So far in this episode, we learnt about what is a club and what are the different components of club. I hope you enjoyed listening to this episode. I thoroughly enjoyed bringing this episode to all of you. Please do like this video so that others can find it easily. Share this podcast with as many people as you can, and subscribe to my channel, Story Garden. Till I see you in my next episode, take care and bye.